to find a commercial kitchen, and then the build out was too much. So I pivoted, and I thought to myself, well, what can I do? So I got into opening a cannabis lab, which I have my location now, and I have my local authorization. I'm moving into the state license. You know, I'm moving, but it's tough. It's just really tough, and you have to find a way to just keep going, no matter what's going on. Never give up or never give in. So back to what my friend told me, she said, Jillian, having a business is like having a baby. You're gonna have contractions. You're gonna go through every emotion. You know when you're pregnant, you're like, Jesus, get the baby out. You know, you're gonna go through everything, but then you still gotta birth this baby, and now you're nurturing it, because remember how hard it was and how long it took you to get here. It's just like an ongoing process still. The baby in about 7 years, you just go ahead and sell it. I always tell people, make sure you exit your business. Don't let your business exit you. You gotta know when it, they come through with that 300 million. I'm like, Dreglo, yeah, get my money, you know what I mean? And you just have, to keep going. And I think it's hard for us women, we don't stick together. We need to stick together. There's more than enough on the table for all of us to eat. You know what I mean? If we network and work together, now we can be the one making the difference, talking to the banks, standing in numbers. I'm at City Hall all the time in Long Beach. They were giving us a certain amount in grants and pull back. Can you hear me? I think I lost, okay. And pull back the grants, right? What do I have to do? I'm down there every Tuesday. Are you guys hearing that noise?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think another one of the mics got turned on.
Sounds like there was a house too, so it sounds like it's gone.
Broken in the building. I'm down there every Tuesday at the City Hall meetings, going off on the mayor and telling them, look, you need to give us what we need to open a business. A Cannabis Testing Lab is about $1 million.
Yeah.
Right? The state of California have given the cities in California grant money to give to social equity applicants, right? The cities spending the money back in. So they charge a discount per application fee, so it's not being disseminated to the applicants, right? You go from saying, we'll give you $445,000 to now saying, we'll just go get an investor, we'll just give you about $57,000. I don't know what part of $57,000 is going to build out of that. So in the middle of that, I'm like, okay, what else can I do? And I'm like, okay, we got to think about this. Well, I was in New York after I went to New Jersey for the Women in Cannabis Expo. And I saw that New York was giving $200 million that they were giving to anyone who family has been affected by the war on drugs for cannabis. Yeah, I called my uncle right away. Here, what is you going to do? We're going to fill out this application, and we're going to, you know what I mean? I say that to say, don't get stuck in one space. You got to keep going. You got to find other ways to make money. The highest paid person is a salesman, right? And you got to sell, create products, create a service. People always need a service. Whatever you do, just keep on pivoting to something. You're going to find yourself in a rut. Just remember you're having a baby. And this shit ain't easy. Right? I got a C-section, right? So just remember that and keep going. And I'll tell you something else. We look to our when you have your contacts, follow up on your contacts. Get your groups together. The universe will give you everything you want. It will move people, places, things. You would not know. One of my greatest assistants is Rita. I said, Rita, what do you do? She works in a lab at UCLA. I said, well, shut the front door. You're hired.
Hey.
You know what I mean? I went to the Cannabis Expo in Baltimore. Got there, met a scientist. She walks up to me. She's like, so are you a scientist? You opened your lab? I said, no, I'm not a scientist. She said, so you're a businesswoman? I said, yes. She said, well, this is what you do. You hire scientists and you bring them on a contract basis. Do not put them on your payroll. They will drain your bank. Right? And you have them come in at least once or twice, so however you need them per month to make sure your processes are running like it needs to, because for a lab, you gotta get ISO accredited, right? ISO is gonna say, well, what experience do you have? But if you have a chemist or you have a scientist on your, you know what I mean, on your team, now you're able to maneuver. When it comes to payroll, for the love of God, don't do that stuff at all. You know what I mean? Higher paychecks. It's just like $49 to $79 for a pay period, depending on how big your team is, right? They're gonna pay your quarterly taxes. They're gonna pay everything, you know, unemployment, whatever that needs to be paid, it will be paid. Don't try to take more tasks like that for yourself. It will drive you crazy. It's somebody, don't mess up my paycheck. I've been there, that's my background as accountant. You miss the hour here, like, I don't have time for that. You know what I mean? There's also a program where your employees putting their own information into the program. As far as their W-2s, they fill all that stuff up. And then when it comes to you, you do the wages and stuff like that. You says it will take so much off your back. You don't want to mess with taxes. You know they're already taxing us higher than alcohol. So you don't want to mess with that. And I suggest you get a CPA for the CPA, and I'll tell you why. So this Latin singer, he had a CPA for the CPA. He was married to Jennifer Lopez. His CPA stole $1 million from him. His second CPA, who was, looking over the books, found out that $1 million was missing. Needless to say, he got arrested, and they gave him some time. You've been handling your money all your life. Just because you get some extra zeros, all of a sudden you're giving somebody your check. No, you need to know your numbers. You need to take a class on finance. Just the basic, like Jill said, take the basic and know your numbers. Don't rely on me, your accountant. I got you and 10 other people. You know what I mean? You're the only one that can give yourself that, needs to know everything that's going on, everything that's coming in. You know what I mean? Do not keep the bulk of your money in your checking account. People will steal your shit. Put it in your savings and transfer what you need on a monthly basis. So if you lose your debit card, right? They can pull out whatever you have in there, might be $200, because you're just moving as you need, just free transfers, internal. You know what I mean? Don't leave all your money there and don't write enough checks. I can tell on one hand who I write checks to. You know what I mean? There's a lot of fraud and stuff that's going on. Be aware. And when you get that little feeling in the back of your neck that something's wrong, it's wrong, stop overriding the shit, just it's wrong. You know what I mean? And move away fast. But if you stay in the light, right? And you know that the universe have your back. Because you gotta understand this, anybody who has a will and have goals, you gotta write your goals down, right? And you nurture your goals. You water it just like I said, you rub in the baby, you know what I mean? And you have to succeed. What you think about, you bring about. If you think you can't, you might as well pack yourself because you ain't. You got to walk around with that fire that you know you can and you will. And sometimes you just got to inspire yourself. Take some time out to yourself. I do staycations. I'll be in Laguna Beach. And I'll pay the extra money to be right there on the water, so I'm on my balcony and that's the water right there. I'll just pay the extra. But that night sleep with no TV and just hearing the water on the rocks, woke up feeling like, okay, I'm ready. Sometimes take some time out to yourself. You work hard, you should be able to play hard. You deserve it. And what you're waiting on tomorrow is not promised, you know? My 18-year-old Dre, from my company's Dreglo, my son DeAndre, is gonna be 5 years, he became my angel at 18 years old, right? And so I could do two things, right? I could just lay down on that, or I could get up and just kick like back in his face and fight and keep going. And I still cry. And I still have days, but you know what? I go in the shower, take a shower, put on some reggaeton, some J Balvin, you're singing off key, whatever to get my spirit back in the mood. And I'm like, okay, I got this, we can do it. So I'm saying you're not always going to be strong. And anybody that tells you that, that's just nonsense, because we're humans, right? Keep your circle small. You know, believe in yourself that you can achieve whatever you think about. For the love of God, never give up and never, ever, ever give in. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
You gotta keep going. You can't stop now. You're not taking this far. And hope you invested in yourself by showing up at the Women in Cannabis Expo today. You know what I mean? Where's Brooke? You know, I want to thank her. I am a legacy sponsor with her, and her and I are very good friends and growing together and understanding business. You know, and it's nice to have somebody in the industry that you can talk about the ups and downs. She's aspiring to open a lab and will open her lab in Nevada. I'm opening my lab in Long Beach, California. We're not in competition. We're allies. We're working together as a team. We got teamwork going. You know what I mean? And that's important. You gotta have some teamwork. You know, like I said, keep your circle as small as you can. You know what I mean? And just keep your head to the sky. And I'm telling you, write your goals down and read it every day. You know, I want you guys to do this challenge for 30 days. Just write down just one single goal. And every day read that goal. Every day for 30 days. And watch the universe deliver things to you. You'll be in shock. You know what I mean? We went to the city of Long Beach and they were like, well, we have to send some grant money back and we don't know what to do. We were like, we need to get a location. So what you're gonna do is give us a location grant so we can move forward and get a location. So said, so done. We got it. You gotta speak up. You gotta advocate. You know what I mean? You gotta get down to City Hall. And if you can't get down to City Hall, I'm telling you, they got public comment. I'm in New York on public comment. They're like, she's not in the building. Jillian Xavier, the mayor going to back every time. Every time I enter the building, like public comment.
Yeah.
Look, Robert Garcia, okay? I don't call him Garcia, I said Roberts. Because respect is not given, it's earned. And you can't take people to a level we're in 5-year leases now and say, oh, we'll give you this much, but oh no, we were just kidding. That's detrimental reliance. You know, read, get off the television, they ain't got nothing on there but the same old news and a bunch of nonsense that even the news ain't critical these days. You know what I mean? So you gotta do a lot of reading and get in your communities. There's help, we need help. Look, I have, spoken to Thunder Walker and her and I are gonna start a nonprofit along with Muriel to help social equity in different states because everywhere I go, I'm hearing the same shit. The states is not giving, the cities are not giving the money that the state has given them. This is grant money. Exactly. And if you think about it, testing, group testing is 60 billion. If you have any common sense, you will give us the money to open because you know your tax dollars are coming. And we're saying, look, we will go ahead and reinvest back into the program because we know the struggles. Because I'm telling you, since August 2019, I just signed my lease of May 2022. That long looking for a space. know what I mean? You have to keep going. And usually when you want to give up, that's when that turn around the corner is coming, right? It's like that man, like Think and Grow Rich, right? He had some oil, right? He had the oil and he got his oil, and then it went dry. He sold it. The man went an inch from where he was digging against what he struck. Oil, he gave up. And then he just had to go an inch. You know what I mean? So that's the thing. Don't ever give up on yourself. And look yourself in the mirror and tell yourself you love yourself. I don't know what's wrong with y'all. Y'all get to be what? I don't need a man to tell me nothing. I'm like, girl, I was up this morning like, girl.
Yeah.
That's what we doing, girl. You know what I'm saying? So get up and encourage yourself. You know, are we good? I am grateful to be here and I'm hungry. But we play too much. Mess with my emotions. Thank you guys.
Isn't she awesome? And you know, some of the most critical points that I want to point out, she talked about the struggle of people coming against you working in the industry. And I can attest to that. I have a 20-year background in healthcare. I've got a master's in criminal justice. My 12-year-old was like, Mom's in the weed business. And I'm like, it's cannabis. You will say educated weed or I will mess you up because I'm your mother. So start with the little ones. You gotta educate them. But there's a lot of truth to that. And the other thing that I want to point out, and I've been openly saying this, the social equity programs, the cities and states are doing this for a couple of reasons, right? It makes them look good. They're like, oh, look, we're doing the thing. But the problem is this, they are setting them up to fail. And that is wrong. And we have to hold them accountable, but to fire. You want a cannabis testing lab, but you're gonna back out on already agreed funding of $500,000. Guess what? It's $2.5 million to open a cannabis testing lab. You have regulators in there that do not know the business numbers. They don't know what it's going to actually cost for build out. And I put this out to all of you guys. Challenge them. Run for office. Run against them. Be proud that you're a cannabis business owner. Because I did that for the school board this last year. Let me tell you, there was groups behind my back. Oh, she's in the weed business. Yes, I am. Do you have a problem with it? Say it publicly and I'll take all your votes away. Call them out. Hold them accountable. Because right now, what they are doing is setting these how they're doing these licensing, it is setting these people up for failure. Remember this, we don't have a bank bailout in cannabis. We don't have a pharmaceutical mortgage crisis bailout. We are a cash-based business. So, hold them accountable and be like, where's it? We don't have a bailout, so you need to come in hot, give it back. Happy Black Jillian.
Thank you guys.
One more speaker before we're going to take a lunch break, but we do have one of the trucks is here. Our next speaker came to me in Jersey, and she's amazing. She's on the real estate side of cannabis, which is also a very exciting industry. I tell people all the time, all the businesses that are out there in the regular industry translate over. Real estate, accounting, attorneys, cleaning cannabis, labs, testing, all of these things translate over. So when I met Thunder, when she came to our New Jersey event, I was like, I love all the things because I was able to invest in real estate and did quite well in real estate, and real estate is a thing. And I can't wait to, in the near future, I see cannabis real estate just blowing up like the housing market, you know, it's hot. So we are so excited that Thunder was like, I want to be there, I want to talk about this, and I think it's such an important topic, plus she's beautiful, and her spirit inside and out, we just love her. So Miss Thunder is going to be, her topic is cannabis real estate, the value of the dirt and smoke. And I